Hey guys, it's me. My name is George. This is my first video on this station. I have one, Georgie Boy 12795. Yeah, but that's kind of other things. This is going to be more for makeup and things, hair, things of that sort that I do. So in this one, I'm going to teach you guys how to do kind of like a smoky eye. I'm doing it on my sister. Now, to get that she is younger, so I'm not going to make it look like someone else that's older would necessarily do it, because you do it a lot darker and you can use a lot more things. So we're going to do this really quick. I can't fast forward or anything, so we're just going to jump into it. First, I'm not going to use any of the like foundations or anything because her skin doesn't need it. You can use kind of like a setting powder. This is a stay in place powder. It's 3-in-1 Ivory Beige number 7. It's this from Estee Lauder. Yeah, I'm not like doing anything for them. I just want to do it myself. It comes with the pad. I like to use this. You can use it with the pad, but I like to use a brush too. So we're gonna start. I already kind of put this on. It's kind of like, okay, that's my sister. And what I'm also using is some Clinique. This right here is what I'm gonna use as well. You have your 4 colors. Your little like makeup set thing, and the colors are. Let me get this out so don't follow me. We have the let's see, Totally Neutral Trio. This is what it is. So this is called, well, actually not named. This is just single shade form, or this light one. The darker ones, they're pretty much all the same thing. This one's called Daybreak, and this one is the same. Super Shimmer, Teddy Bear, Neutral Trio, and Neutral Trio. So these are kind of like the same color, but this one's lighter. Okay, so sorry about that. It's kind of weird.
This is Victoria.
So I'm going to start with using the lightest color as kind of like a highlight on the actual lid and, pretty much your whole eye to kind of make your colors that you're using pop. So you're just going to take your brush, something kind of a little fluffy. So you just turn it to her. What you're going to do, get it on here. You might need to scratch it a little bit just to get it off. But then you're just going to put it on her eye. Okay, do your whole eye. You can always add more. So start off lighter and then you can go darker because it is harder covering up dark than it is covering your lighter spots. And I have nothing else on this eye. You can use like a primer first if you have like darker eyes on the outside of your lid or anything like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take like a littler or a more kind of shape like that. Or you can use like a wedge, but you want to have it kind of more fluffy. And take your darkest color. So we're going to be using the darkest color in here, which is this dark color. Get it on your brush, and then you're just going to want to put it on the corner of your eye. You're going to want to make a V, and if you guys can't see it too well on the camera, if you want to face it towards me, okay? On yourself, because I can get closer, you're just going to go and you're going to make a V like this, okay? So you start on your lid, you go out to maybe where your eyebrow kind of ends, and then you just go out and then in, up, okay? But not go too far up, just go a little bit up like this. Okay, it's just going to kind of create like a little bit of dissonance. Kind of blend it in, as you can see. It's sort of like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Say more. Just like that. So it's a little darker. If you want it darker, go ahead and make it darker. If you want it lighter, that's fine too. Then I'm going to take this color, which is the it's the lighter color version of this, but it's more of a gray color. Go ahead, you can get it on the same brush or you can use a different brush. So here's a different one, which is kind of like the same. Sorry, it's kind of different. Get it on the color, and then you're going to go from the inside of your eye and just kind of go out. Okay. Go ahead and get closer. You turn way too much. Okay. Just kind of get it in this area. And again, sorry about the lighting. It is kind of dark in here, but my camera's being really picky right now. So hopefully I can get a better camera soon. Okay, so this is kind of blending it out a little bit, so you still have that smoky inner crease, or the outer crease. And you have a lighter color in the center. Now you can use this color here, which is more of a, it's not as white as the one we usually used, but it's more of like a golden color.
It looks really nice.
You can use a golden color with the same brush. Just make sure your brush is kind of clean, and you're gonna want to just put it in the inner corner of your eye. What this is gonna do, and you can always blend it in with your finger. You know, you have brushes, but you can also always use your fingers. And this is gonna add a little bit of a more, as you see, it's looking a lot better, and you have your colors in there now. And this is really quick. It's only, been 5 minutes. That's with introduction. Now you want to use your lightest color one more time. Your lightest color now, the one you used to kind of like go over the eye. Yeah, we're gonna use that one. You can always use a different color. I like to use shimmers, but we don't have a shimmer right now. And this is all the same compact from Clinique. I'm sorry. Load it on your brush, and then you just kind of want to put it right here, where I'm showing you on this brow line. Not on the brow itself, but just right underneath the brow. Right underneath that brow. And you can always blend it with your fingers. Okay? Close your eye. Okay. Like that. And then what I like to do is just take another brush, and don't put anything on it. It's just a clean brush, or just wipe off the ones that you already have, or just one of them. And you're just going to want to blend it out. Okay? You can always use your finger again to get it in. If you want to kind of like upper, you can just kind of sweep like this with your finger. It kind of makes your crease go up right here if you're not wearing an eyeliner. Or you can actually do it this way also, and it'll just go along and blend in with your eyebrow. This is a very professional sort of look. Great, easy to do if you're not talking a lot like I am. Now you can use whatever kind of eye mascara that you want. You have volumizing, you have lots of them. I just would experiment with what you have. So right now we're just going to be using, this is in black. It is by Clinique. Right? And what you're going to do, if you can see, hold your more this way. Kind of looks straight. Just kind of wiggle a little bit. Okay. Make sure they're not clumps. You can do the bottom. Some girls, they don't want to do the bottom because it's kind of overpowering sometimes. And you can always do eyeliner. With this, I'd prefer to do a liquid liner. Close your eye. I like to do a liquid liner with something like this. You can always make it darker, anything like that. So you would do your liquid on your top. You can do a cat eye, but don't do it too far out because it just makes it kind of overpowering sometimes. But go ahead, experiment around with it. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, comment, subscribe, ask questions, and I will always answer them, any ones you send me. Alright, so the next one I will help you do is with your lips, and maybe blush with that. Alright, well thank you, and I'll see you next video.